Derivatives trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results, and oh my gosh, nothing puts that point in perspective more than yesterday. Holy shit. Good grief. So, I left yesterday saying 28.52. That seems like a spot. Yeah, it was not a spot. 100 points yesterday. And we are down now another 30 to 40. So this whole thing is just crazy, insane. Okay, well, good news is that the Treasuries have not pulled liquidity, so we're not getting that nonsense. Chart's still loading, so I can't switch here, but Treasuries moved up. It took them a long time, but when we got down into here, Treasuries really moved up. So that's what we got going. And then today we have the PPI, which let's look at that. But I'm pretty sure that it's expectation 0.2%, right? CP. I don't know. That's yes. Okay, we had PPI. Now it's the CPI, expecting 0.2 and 0.2. So I think probably we're going to get 0.2 and 0.2. That's my guess. And I don't know how the market's going to react. I don't. Because this route that's going on in equities is like so much stronger than, pretty much sucks all the air out of the room. So yeah. Let's get the links out. And we're gonna come into Discord. Copy that. And we come down into here. Oh, we got alligator in here too. Let's hear what spots say. ZB would be limit down at 131. Oh, they're talking about the limits. Yeah, probably none of the instruments that we trade are going to hit their limits, but we'll see. Okay, well, it looks like the initial move was down, but they're not really. I don't know. Did you see that? They just completely pulled. We got 2 minutes to the PPI. Sorry, CPI. We got that CPI. I don't think I'm gonna be taking trades like right off of this, to be honest. I would just move this over here. Look at the pull. If we get some volatile trading, I might take a small one, but I don't think I want to be like sitting in something for 30 minutes off of this because I just what the E-mini decides to do here is going to matter so much more than everything else.
CPI 0.1%, headline year over year 2.3%, core year over year comes in at 2.2%. We take a look at
My data just died, I think.
14,000 more than expected. Continuing claims then at 1.66 million, bang in line with expectations from revised 1.656 last week. Just to recap then, headline CPI month over month 0.1%, softer than the 0.2 predicted last month's 0.2. Year over year, we see 2.3% versus 2.4 predicted after 2.7 last round. Real weekly earnings then up 0.2%. They actually rise from 0.1 of last time round. Core CPI month over month up 0.1%, softer than the expectation. Year over year comes in at 2.2%, again below 2.3, expected in line with last month's 2.
Look at that. Trailing stop is working like a beaut. Okay. Made 200. Good deal. But what the hell is going on with my data? I'm just gonna close down Ninja here because my data, it just died. Yeah. Seems to me that Ninja Trader is dead. Something's wrong.
Says Federal Reserve is getting a little bit too cute.
A little bit too cute. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we did move up in treasuries. I wish I could have bought that, but that's okay. You know, we got one in the E-mini. That was fun.
I'm says Fed is too aggressive. They're making a big mistake. Fed is too aggressive. They're making a big mistake.
I mean, so let's talk about this. Since our data is all screwed up, we can distract ourselves by talking about this. There we go. Yeah, buy that. I think that the schedule that the Fed has sent out for interest rates is appropriate. But the language that they've been using in their comments is not. It's like it's like Powell called the market fat. That's like what he did. So of course she's going to throw a fit. Well, Ninja Trader is not behaving. Okay. Good deal. I really think I should just let this run. Good. Yeah. Sure.
Trump says his policies have hurt China's economy, have a lot more to do. That's Trump. Policies have hurt China.
Okay. That was a little scary.
China's lived too well for too long.
This guy! I love it. It's fucking hilarious, guys. Mm. Man. Okay, well, they're not quite ready to bust out their past 6 halves for some reason. So where did the E-mini take me out at? Didn't say. Doesn't say. But I think I caught most of it, so. No, stop it. Come on. Can you buy it here? Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that 6. Yeah. A little tense for me, guys. Guaido Sleddens, it's the truth. Well, we're talking about what, the Federal Reserve getting too cute? Just think the whole thing is hilarious. Oh, no, come on, over half. Don't pull. I don't know. I'm seeing them buy and I want to stay in this. Good. Yeah, it's not enough. Come on. I mean, it's looking better. I guess we need to reset. Okay. Let's see, the 5-year is kind of being a little I don't know. I think you get a good base here to go, but come on. Yeah. See that 075 is pulling real easy, but the 8 is the target. I think their first target at least. You kind of got this range right here. If we can bust into it. Come on. There you go. Okay, so now we got a good chance to go to 9. So good absorption there, that's good. Yeah. Now I move this. They're hitting back pretty hard now. Yeah. That's pretty strong action right there. Yeah. And they hit it. There's an iceberg and they just hit it until it goes and it stays up and they're starting to hit the next prize. This is good. This is good action. 085 is definitely balanced area. Which means that might be where we want to get out. Oh, maybe I should hit into 08. That looks to me like somebody really wants to buy it, but it's too much. Like if I get filled, it's going way through me. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Reserves like, back it up, we're done here. Hello, I will now promote you. Watch online, write your mail. Well, thank you, Dan. Damage. Wait, is that a real name? Dan Damage. I'm gonna search that on the internet. Let's see. That's an interesting name.
Free market selling is down around 4%.
Oh, I see his YouTube.
IPSP 1% had down at 36% runoff.
So when I was looking at this, I was like, well, you know, that 065 looks awfully tempting. But now that it's down here, I don't know if I want it. Just a little bit, I don't know. Problem is my risk is really down here. I don't know. Yeah, see that. I think there's a chance even that they go past the 045.
Fixed income here, Treasuries impressive volume to 09. Looking at E-minis, in fact, just positive. Released quite some across.
Well, it is kind of doing what I want it to at 055.
Markets SPI SP percent and had 40% of the
See the iceberging there? Having a hard time, but they do get it, and now they're to the 05. So with all that, they could have a hard time getting through 045. So buying 05 it would be good risk, but I don't know. I don't know. Seems a little too obvious. Now it's really screaming bye to me. Yeah, that's kind of pulling a little bit. Nope. Okay.
commodities. Taking a look at gold futures, continuing their move high. We're up about 10 handles pre this evening. Move further higher now, up around 1.6 on the broader dollar.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Hmm. Not behaving the way I expect. Yeah, nope. Okay. Still no, huh? Okay, well, they weren't supposed to do that. Oh, the games.
So here in 13,000.
The same thing, but then are they going to take it down again? Like it could do. This one's looking a little bit better. Let's see, the ZF's not quite there. This not pulling. That's not stacking. And tick down. Okay. Zian's holding it though. It's like, come on, let's do it, guys. Let's go. Let's buy this. No. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Let's let it have another uptick. Nope.
He's then it's under 2 minutes time to the bottom of the equity market preview is company news. Remind as well, looking at the docket for today, oil wise, the DOE numbers will be released today, 1600 BST numbers day. US on Monday overnight. Of course, we saw a 9.7.
See, that's not supposed to happen.
Data that means WTI North contract down close to 1.4%.
Okay. Let's hit that 055. Come on. Only 675 to clear it. Alright. Well, ZB seems to be ready to take it. See, they got up here really easily. And now is the spot where they should start blowing them out, and they're not. They're reluctant to hit it. They're willing to flip it, but they're not. Okay, they hit it. There's 3K on it. Good point. So 5's just not. Irresponsibly.
Market continues to bounce pretty around 50.
I think some of Trump's comments were. I mean, I don't want to say that they were irresponsible, but they were certainly inflammatory. Fine. Fine.
Fields of central session. This here's the 15 million zone. Off the base line, this is down that time. Even if you're right, you still lose money sometimes.
Still not quite acting right at 06. Oh, I got filled. Not too happy about it, just ranging back and forth there, though. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that one was a little bit different, wasn't it?
Saying escalating global trade tensions and unintended supply chain affecting the US-China investments, prolong tariff restrictions, and elevate geopolitical tensions.
Well, that's okay. I think that was a dumb trade, but I wanted to see if I could get something to hold like that. It was an okay spot, but it's just too thin, basically.
Fairly obvious. Say the tariffs on the credit negative for and commercial. So here in decades, double open.
Okay, so it's just kind of been noise. There is a big offer. Hmm.
Highly do US equity news. PayPal shares 5% after the firm letting customers deposits and flagging this given its he's saying tariffs credit negative for retail wholesale source. I've got the full reports from Moody's on our board and
Okay, so are they gonna hold 04 again? Now it goes up.
use Marshall here
Want to buy it?
negotiating trade. Over 5 minutes. BS raising
Well, I wish, I had still had my buy, but not going to buy there. Mm. This right here was the news price. So if we get back to there, I would buy it. Oh my god, this is itchy. Yeah, it's itchy. It doesn't want to go nowhere. Hey Uzi, how's it going? 120 watching? No, we have like 10 people.
On that US CPI print we saw earlier, a lot of people going in terms of the actual arbitrary number. It was actually spot 0.5874%, I believe. Unrounded below spot 1% there. Well, not just a case of rounded down, being above spot 1%.
Between the two streams, we got about a dozen people, which is pretty much what it is most days. And I think, because I'm doing well, we got oh, what is this? 650. I must have gotten linked or something, because it was at up a ton there for a second. That was really weird. Oh, okay. I'm glad you pointed that out, Seth, because I would not have noticed that. What was with that? It's kind of weird. Uzi's thinking about staying out today, huh?
Hearing from EU's Maelstrom here saying Trump's strategy to negotiate trade is working.
Yeah, what's with that? That's weird. No, so I'll show you over here. It shows me how many people were watching, and I'm wondering what was I doing at that time? So it was around 6:50. When did I close this big one? Oh, it was right when I closed it. Oh, so there was a bunch of people in right when I had my really good winner. That's weird. I must have gotten linked. Somebody must have been like, "Hey, he finally caught one." Well, that's cool, but they all disappeared. So that's a little bizarre that big rush came in and then I closed the trade and they disappeared. So it might not be organic. It might be. It's a little fishy. It's a little fishy, guys. All right. Yes.
Ask for a mandate to negotiate with the US.
Sell that. Buy it. Go. Come on. No. There we go. Okay.
Armstrong calls the EU united despite attempts to divide capitals.
It's probably gonna take off here now. Should have taken it off here. Yes, sir. And they got some fuel.
Handing over to my colleague will take you through the US session.
Maybe I should have held that, but you know what? I got what I wanted, and it kind of stopped there, so I said, get out. See if we can get a little bit better of a good pullback somewhere in, well, it would be nice if we got 27.79, but I don't know if we're going to get that far. I think that's all they're gonna give us. I'm not so sure I can buy that one. I mean, I want to buy it, but I don't know. Like, that's not a spot that I've tested. I don't really know what it's gonna do here. I kind of wanted to see it go a little lower, yeah. Well, they're getting some strong sweeps there. Okay. So here's a spot that it might turn around. Nope. How much did I lose on that one? 100. Boo. And like it did just enough to stop me out too. Too sleepy, man. You gotta be fast. Like I can see it. But it takes me a second to realize that it's doing it. See, there's another one. Well, they're sweeping too much for comfort. No, yeah. See, there it is. There it is. Nope. Okay, so this is just not working. It's too much for the risk there. We need to wait like 10 minutes and then trade again. So here's kind of the other side of this range. Again, it's a little too wild. No. Oops. Okay. What a wild ride it's given us here, man. Nope, 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 nope. I don't like those. Shit. Wow. You see that? That sucked. Got a question for you. A Ninja Trader's market analyzer. What the heck is the net change based on mindset? For example, CPU is up 24 points, but it's down since the open. Oh, that's a really good question. I can look in the code. I think you can look in the code. Okay, so let's talk about what just happened there. Because what just happened there is why I don't think I will ever trade the E-mini on anything other than Sim. Because I was up almost 16 points. And then a big offer got placed on the DOM. Like 1,000 got placed on the DOM. And they immediately swept that whole thing out instantly and stopped me. That is crazy nuts. That's not risk that I could take. I would need a really I would need $100,000 account to be willing to take that kind of a risk. That was just my GDAX connection going down and back. By the way, I didn't mention Bitcoin got hit hard. I woke up this morning and was like, oh yes, go down. But they're not exactly attacking 6K yet. I think they're going to do it, though. Maybe they do it this time. It sure looks promising to me. Seriously, ES is a monster. Well, they are flashing some big size up above us. Well, I still kind of like bonds long. So we came up to that big order and bounced right off of it.
Maelstrom saying you open to US talks on EU. Maelstrom saying EU open to industrial and cars.
Cool. Well, the E-mini is just looks insane.
From the Fed here saying US seasonally adjusted commercial paper outstanding rises 1.8 billion. US non-seasonally adjusted foreign financial commercial
Well, what is going on here?
October 10th, US non outstanding 4 billion.
No? Nope.
US equities, we're seeing that Ford Motor Company declares dividend fourth quarter 2018, the regular quarter dividend of 50 cents a share.
See, it's like the trailing stop is a problem, I think. I might get my target, but it's being questionable. Yeah. Here you go. So did that winner take out equal out the well, not quite, but almost. The treasuries. I was thinking about buying the treasuries, and now can't buy it now. Thing is, E-mini looks strong, but look, they're not coming out yet. They're not done. In fact, that might be a Head and Shoulders. It might be worth. Yeah. I think it's a little too fidgety to rely on it.
Just hearing the Dow Jones report. And for the with Xi. And is for that meeting to take place at the G. September.
Hmm. Well, now they want to make a new high. Nope, wrong. Maybe down here. Okay, see, they keep doing this, making me think that it's the spot, and I need to just focus over here. Stop messing around. Okay. I don't know. What was my downside target again? 26. Well, we could, at the very least, we could see the 118. I don't know, though. You kind of to the key critical area that they go through or they don't, and yeah, the E-mini is just too volatile to do anything. Oh, you might want to buy that. I'm noticing that this is ZF. This big order in ZF come down a little bit. Big was that block order? It was 5K. It was 5K and it didn't go through. Well, now it's pulling. Okay. Okay, I guess not. We'll see if they push down through a little bit more. The E-minis looks good. I mean, they're not back to 2800 yet, quite yet, but I wish you could be long and hold it in the E-mini, but that stop that I'm using is too much, and I don't want to mess around with it more. I do have to take the kids in too, so we got like 30 minutes. I mean, I like that showing up there. Okay. Don't see myself risking it in this nuttiness. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. See, now I'm having a hard time getting filled on the bid. I think I'm gonna get filled, but that's a really good sign, I think. Good. Okay. Nope. Okay. They went through that too easily. Yep, okay. That's okay. I don't feel like I got very good risk there. That big order is still like way up there. I think I bought way too late and I got that top of the range and then it turned around on me and that was a bad trade. I can take 01. No 02. But I don't know if I really want to take 01 because you still have this bottom here. If the E-mini continues its rise, is it gonna push bonds to their lows?
Block sell.
Hmm. Hmm. See, the seller just not giving up. And a lot of the ticks up that we do get, it appears to be just the E-mini doing its thing. Like, I don't know if... I think they should continue to 2811, though. It's just like, are they going to give us... Can I find a low risk buy location? Potentially there. Actually, probably more like here. Hmm. So they're fighting quite a bit there, and the buyer seems to be winning. You're not seeing cumulative delta up, but you're definitely seeing cumulative delta up in the 5-year. Yeah, so it looks like I missed it. Okay, well, if I had gotten filled, where would I be getting out? I think now we're at +3, maybe +4. I think you have to think about getting out. A big order is moving up. I think I could get filled on the offer here. No. So maybe the 3, and maybe you don't get filled. Maybe you're chasing and you get 2. The E-mini's turning around. They're just trading the E-mini correlation. So we shouldn't trade it. We should trade this. See, there's a wall. I want to see it go past. This right here. There you go. Okay, so I found the spot on that one really, really well. that makes up for it for sure. This might be another one right here. No. It's not quite right. It's kind of falling down there a little too easily. It did go a little bit lower there. It's interesting. It's like in the E-mini in particular, I am kind of on the edge between unconscious incompetence and unconscious competence, which I think means that a lot of my winners are luck in the E-mini. I don't really have like an overarching plan or way to determine if the E-mini is going to go up or down. I'm just using the E-mini to practice stop and reverse, basically. Is this a reversal point, and taking it, and then trying to see the reversal point the other way and getting out. And but sometimes, like we just had there, I kind of see my spot, and for some reason I think, no, I shouldn't take it. I think that there's a good chance that they're going to bust through lower. And I think that's why maybe sometimes I feel like I miss it a lot. But when it goes down, it sure feels, it's really weird. Like, how did I felt like it was going to do it and it didn't. Why did I know that? What am I seeing that I'm not conscious about that lets me know that it's actually going to do that? Kind of weird. Well, I like that 56 there. There was a big iceberg there at 025 though. Okay, well, you know what? I really wish that I could have made back that E-mini by taking it long, but I just didn't. I wasn't really paying attention, anyways. So yes, that's it. All right, how you guys in YouTube chat doing? So if you're not in Discord, highly recommend checking out Discord. I spend a lot more time there, but I do try to check the YouTube comments. Looks like, a couple of people got bored and left, but that's okay. But if you guys have questions, absolutely put it in there. I am going to... Okay, that's interesting. But yes, I am going to post my Bitcoin notes here now. And then I gotta get running. Just gonna mute this so you don't have to listen to me typing. Okay, well, that's it. I don't see any other questions, so I'm gonna head out, and it was a good day. I mean, obviously there was all this nonsense here, but the important things was we got this one, and we got this one in the 10-year, and we did lose that, but that's still okay. We still got 8 ticks profit on the day, and we did actually end up coming up on top in the E-mini as well. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy. It really helps boost my confidence. I think this thing in the E-mini, I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to trade it, but I think it sure helps seeing the spot and kind of knowing there's a chance it's going to go through and stuff. And so yeah. Anyways, good trading. I think we might still have good trading tomorrow, so I will catch you guys tomorrow.